Watch this!
Alright then.
Uther versus Kerash.
Alright, warrior.
I will fight with honor.
I think it's reasonably even that it's control or pirate, so we probably just want to keep the 1 and the 2. I don't think the consecration is that great into pirate warrior.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay. Does not appear to be pirate warrior, or he just got a really bad start, but I'm gonna play that out anyway. Given that this is almost certainly control, it's probably a good draw.
Repent.
Death does not scare me.
I think I just want to get rid of that.
To battle.
Mind if I roll knee?
Reporting for duty.
Repent.
Kind of want our stuff to die anyway, so it's just fine. Deck is actually not correct. Thank you for the reminder. Let me... So we shouldn't have a way of dealing with the Finja, which is going to be pretty good for us here. So he has a way to deal with Finja, which is pretty bad for us. I could just draw. That's pretty weak. Maybe I just set up the turn for the 4 and the 3, because this is a fair amount of burst. So I think just buying a turn is pretty good. Got number 3 today? Congrats. That's doing well. Are you still playing the, like... I think I saw on Twitter you were the Tog Starliner combo. I'd rather push the damage than draw.
Let the pain speak to me.
Hello there, Kakalo. I think I just ignore that, right? Like, he's got... Okay, well. Well, that makes things a little bit more problematic. That's a pretty good draw. I don't think I want to give up the Wild Pyro when we have Shrink Ray and Equality both in hand. Yeah, Druid just is insane. That's certainly the case. Okay, so we just slam the
Grand tournament champion.
Uther into... Maybe not. No, we just slam the Uther into Anyfin. And I think we want the damage out of it because we have some good burst with the Anyfin. I've got 1 Bluegill left in my deck. I don't really care about his damage. I care about Deathlord and that. I was really wanting to get the Dirty Rats and not the second Wild Pyro there. But I did want to strip off the Divine Shields with the first Wild Pyro. But at least we got the second Bluegill. We've got all of our Murlocs on the board or in the res pool, so we're going to get a pretty decent Anyfin next turn. And even if he puts up a taunt wall, which it doesn't look like he's going to do, we should be able to get through.
What now?
Okay, so he ignores it because he doesn't want to add it to... Nope, he doesn't ignore it. He's just making sure he sequenced that correctly. But now he's dead. Alright, unless we just like... Oh, God. Why? That's a pretty huge bummer. Second one should be lethal, though. And he still needs to deal with this board state, so... So he's not Odd Warrior, he's probably Dead Man's, or just General Control Warrior. Alright, he had the Brawl. We've got the Vigil, so... It's a fine outcome, but I don't have any Murlocs left in my deck. They're all dead. Which is normally what I want, but... Stop killing my stuff! Okay, let's draw.
Mind if I roll
Fall
knee?
by my hand. Reporting for duty.
I mean, if he runs the armor guy, this might have been a mistake, and that's what I hesitated about, but like I just need to keep applying pressure. I'm out of card draw. Call to Arms is kind of my last bit of card draw. Okay. That's actually fine because we have the equality and the... So we're one off. We still have the Shrink Ray, so it's just fine, right? I want him to commit the 4 mana to...
Hey, give me that!
The battle! The battle!
Wait, where is I getting the 1 off?
Fall by my hand. The battle! The time has come. I return.
I want him to commit the mana to the Unpowered Steambot. I considered killing the Loot Hoarder just for the card draw, but it's going to die anyway. And it applies 1 extra damage to the...
What now?
Oh, I see. His 2-1. Yeah, that was probably unnecessary. I think we definitely killed the mech just because of, like, Ziliak's potential. So the 1 extra healing could be relevant in that case. Oh no, you were talking about the Loot Hoarder. The Loot Hoarder's... I'm assuming the Loot Hoarder's just dying to a Whirlwind here, is why I didn't trade it in. So I wanted the 1 extra damage instead.
Death does not scare me.
I'm almost out of cards.
Azeroth will be purified.
So he needs to be able to do something pretty drastic here. Bash is not terribly drastic. Second Anyfin bottom card, by the way. But at least we drew the Call to Arms first so that we could clean out the other stuff and guarantee the draw here. So I can't complain too much.
I'm out of cards.
We did it! It took all 30, well, it took 27 of our cards. But it took all 30 cards in our deck, at least. Easiest game of my life. I mean, that's the kind of matchup we want, though, right? Is the slow control warrior.